Well, as we mentioned, the Lunar New Year is being celebrated in Asia and around the world this week. This year is the year of the pig in the Chinese zodiac calendar, but you quite possibly wouldn't know that if you watch China's biggest TV event of the year, the New Year Gala on Monday night. The state TV broadcaster largely censored all words and images related to pigs in a bid to respect Muslims in China and around the world. Well, I'm joined now by our China media analyst, Kerry Allen, who watched all 4 hours of the gala. Yes. Well done you, Kerry. This image of the pig, is it offensive, first of all, definitively, to Muslims?
Yeah, it could be construed as this. I mean, there have been in the past references to the pig where Uyghurs within China have been heavily critical. I mean, I know back in 2016 there was an airline that changed its name to the Flying Pig, and Uyghur communities were posting on Sina Weibo, which Chinese people use instead of Facebook or Twitter, that they were going to boycott the airline. They saw the name as offensive, and they said that they wanted to cut their ties with it. So it's possibly because of this. I mean, also this...
So tell me what happened last night then when you watched 4 hours of the show.
Well, there's all these different... I mean, bear in mind, this is a programme that gets extensive kind of, preparation from the state to make sure that everything is absolutely spot on, exactly what the government wants to kind of the messages it wants to get across. So yeah, there's comedy sketches, there's songs, there's a variety of different performances, but the only pig that I saw in 4 hours of television was during one small comedy sketch where an actress has a small Peppa Pig keyring, and that's it. There were no, I mean, in previous years we've seen, like last year, there were children dressed up as a dog, but yeah, this year, no pigs.
That's extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, why is China being so sensitive? Because its Muslim population domestically is not huge, is it?
No, but also, I mean, comparatively, I mean, China's population is 90% Han Chinese. There are still millions of Uyghur and Hui Muslim Chinese within the country. But also there are Chinese communities overseas who are watching this show, in Malaysia, for example, so they will have seen this. And also, given last year, there was a lot of controversy about a skit involving a Chinese actor using blackface. There was a lot of sensitivities about offending international communities, so it's possible that this year that China didn't want to feature a pig, just in case it might have offended anybody. And
what about other animals? Because dogs, sheep, they all have connotations.
Yes, I mean, the Chinese zodiac is very important to Chinese people, and the idea that whatever animal you're born in, you have certain characteristics. I mean, for example, I'm a tiger. It means I'm quite feisty and tough. But
absolutely, if you sit through 4 hours of television, I reckon that is...
But there have been, I mean, for example, in the year of the sheep, you do have people delaying their birth if they're to be pregnant around this time to try and be the following year, because sheep's seen as a sign of weakness. So yeah, it's very important what animal you're born in.
You mentioned Peppa Pig. That has launched in China.
It has, yes. Peppa Pig has been popular for a while, and there's a new...
And that's okay?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I mean, it's I mean, during Spring Festival, Peppa Pig, the UK cartoon, has launched an episode that's going to come out that's in line with Spring Festival. But actually, the character is almost seen as a symbol of rebellion in China. It's not just children who are interested in it. You've also got a lot of adults, teenagers, who get these like transfer Peppa Pig tattoos, and it's seen as a symbol of rebellion, of being slightly naughty and slightly gangster, that people really do. There's a lot of people interested in Peppa Pig.
Well, it's fascinating. Speaking as a Hindu, cows are sacred, of course, for us. I know in Malaysia they were saying that they're trying to respect all communities with everyone's sensitivities. That's a pretty tough job, isn't it, Kerry? Thanks very much indeed.